Hi guys, it's Sean Michaels here from Kaizen Hypnotism and Cerebro Hypnotism, and you guys have probably never seen me before. I'm here with the Gleaner. They're going to ask me to do a demonstration, and before I get into what I'm going to do, I'm here with Lolly himself.
Yeah, man, we're there, man. We're going.
Respect. There, I know.
Yeah.
There have been many requests for volunteers, and him and the one with the strong back, isn't the man with the tough back, and say, yeah man, forward man. So, essentially, Kaizen Hypnotism was found first, and this has to do with life coaching as well as hypnotism. So it's life coaching using hypnosis. Essentially, I help people manage their anxiety, stress, weight loss, as well as if you're studying and a student and you want to increase your ability to recall and remember information, you can also see me for that. Cerebro Hypnotism, however, that's entertainment. That's on YouTube. You can book me for shows, you can book me for seminars, and even wedding reception for just a little twist on everything. So, yeah, look out for that. So, bro, today I want to show you what hypnotism is.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
So, firstly, what do you know about hypnotism? Like, just an example.
I don't really know nothing. Just say, man, in a show them have this look like a little thing and them go so.
Yeah. It's kind of wavy, kind of move, yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know.
So that is called the pendulum, and it's used for the focal point induction. That induction, similar to what you're going to be doing today, you're just supposed to concentrate on one spot, and that's it. Join everything else.
Yeah, man.
Alright. So, 3 very important things. Persons who are watching this who are from my YouTube channel probably know them already, but I'm going to repeat. At no point in time are you going to fall on the floor and embarrass yourself. This is Jamaica. We know what happens with memes and when things circulate. And 2, this is not against your will. You have to will it and want it to happen.
Yeah.
So, I spoke to you about that before. Have you made a conscious decision that you want to
Yeah, man.
hypnotize?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Tough. 3rd and most important now. I need to follow every simple instruction I give you. So if I say take a deep breath in now, and slowly let it out. Yeah. Alright, cool. So get relaxed in the chair, so sit back if you need to anything. Good. Alright, put your hands in your lap like this. Good. Feet firmly on the floor, good. Alright, now find that spot. Good, you found it? Alright, good.
No. Let me allow. We ready. We get ready. Ready. That was the expectation.
I know. Trust me. A bit unnerving. But it happens. No, trust me, it happens, man. It happens. Alright, good. Concentrate on that spot now. Good. No, I want you to understand that when I count from 3 to 1, range 1, I completely wide awake, but not yet. 3, 2, remember every single time I said the word sleep, you're immediately going to drop back down to this exact same state of calm. Shake it if you understand. Good, eyes completely wide awake. 1, eyes wide awake. Sleep boss, take a moment and come back to the room. Good. 3, good, allow the eyes to open, good. 3, 2, 1, back in. Yeah. So, just for the person who isn't here, what did that feel like?
When you tell me, when you say I get every, I can't say no. I can't look on the others.
Yeah.
So I say others and then it just completely
Get blurry.
blurry, just gone. How we do that?
So this is what the whole induction process is. So I make you aware of the certain changes that you're going to be seeing. So as you're focusing, I'm saying that as you're focusing, you're getting blurrier, you're getting heavier and stuff like that. Come on, but you weren't scared, you didn't feel like you went to any alternate universe.
I just feel like I'm blind. Yes, I mind them get it because I them actually a lock.
So question, you can see it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see.
So you realize that you didn't go to no alternate universe? No, exactly. The only reason why it was possibly dark is because your eyes are closed.
I never think go no.
Yeah.
while you're doing it, you also seem like you're getting into that state of relaxation. Is that normal for you? Is that how you get others to get into that state?
So it's kind of a mirroring effect. So, you know, most people don't really know what to do unless you show them. So, for example, me saying, and deep and stuff like that, it's like immediate mirroring effect because you're like, oh, so your mind is like, oh, okay, and then so far, yeah.
And someone has done it to you before?
I've had it done to me, yes.
Okay. And for Lali?
No?
Was he still in a...
No, he's still in a trance and I haven't woken him up.
How have you ever experienced this before?
No, I like how it feel like that, man. I like how it feel. I just feel like my last while ago, my mind blank while ago, you know? My mind, like, I don't think about nothing while ago.
So me talking or car passing or anything that happens during that time can break the process of
depending on how sensitive the person is to like outside stimulus and how well they focus. Immediately, he was immediately focused on that thing. No matter what happened in there, he still would have gone under.
But for Lali, I felt like he was resisting. Like there was a little bit of fear, as you said, he couldn't see. So
that is that
thing, and then he's like, no, don't do it, don't do it.
Yeah, literally. So some people literally go, wait, no, why am I hiding? No, force it open. But they don't realize that the more you force it open, the more attention you put in your eye, you have to release it. And then we release it.
Yeah, because I was, I force my eye to open me, so every time I force it, I realize, say, yo, yes, blank out, I just see the spot alone, I don't see no picture.
Yeah, you're saying that you don't like the feeling. What does it feel like?
It just make you feel
like kind of.
You get me, you just feel blank.
And that's it's a trust thing. Because the first impressions do matter. So if I came in here with a big chain, with a, something looking weird, you'd be like, nah, brother, this is not happening.
True.
This is not happening. Yeah, so it's a trust thing. So, alright, focus back on that same spot for me. I'm going to give you a suggestion. Good, hands on your lap. Good, facing up. Good. Second, you're going to feel and imagine for me that your entire right arm is a steel bar, completely tense, completely rigid. Good. Even more tense, even more rigid, completely stuck. Let go of my hand, completely stuck. Good. Now you need to understand that at no point in time will you be able to put down your arm. Your hand is going to completely remain stuck in the air. If at any time you feel me putting any pressure on your hand, it's immediately going to bounce right back up. Good. Now, eyes completely wide awake when I reach 1, but not yet. 3, 2, your arm is a steel bar. 1, wide awake. Take your time. Eyes completely open. I'm the steel bar. Talk to people, they want to know what going on.
And them feel stiff.
No, but them feel say you are do it. Try put it down where you can.
I don't like this. I don't.
It's a bit strange because all the years of your life, if you want to move it and you doesn't move it down.
Yeah, like when it's something to me not sleeping, like when you sleep or you wake, when you want to open your eye there and you feel like something wrong with you down.
Oh, sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
I understand. But it's different, it's hypnosis. Same unconscious process, but hypnosis. Watch this. As soon as I clap my hand, the hand can drop all the way down, no longer steel bar.
I like this.
Feels strange. And it's completely scientific. It's not some spirit of...
Oh, is it scientific?
So, let me explain to you. You have your conscious mind
and
you have your unconscious mind. So your conscious mind is you really looking at me, listening to what I'm saying, if there's any smell, those senses, right? But your unconscious mind now is everything that has ever happened in your entire life. However you perceive that, whatever association, if you know, say, every time you hear gunshot, like people make the joke that every time Jamaican hear gunshot, we run fast. Because our association with that is fear, and you need to run and accelerate. So those different things...
It depends on where you come from.
Exactly, depends on where you come from.
Community, they run towards the shop.
Exactly, it's about your association. So what I'm saying is, your unconscious mind is about 90% of your actual mind.
Really?
Your conscious mind is only about 10 to 15. So for example, me doing this, I'm accessing your unconscious mind. So the moment, so let's say for example, I have to shake my hand, don't worry, nothing gonna happen. I have to shake my hand. You expect to meet my hand, right?
Yeah.
But the moment you miss my hand or I feel that pull, it's like a short circuit because your brain doesn't know what to do now. Yeah. It's a break in a behavioral pattern. You know, say, okay, you shake your hand supposed to meet, but something else has happened. Your brain is saying, what am I supposed to do? And that's when you reach the critical factor, which is your fight or flight response. But there's actually a third option, which is shock. And that is when a hypnotist can say, sleep, and you just shock. But sleep is an associative word. You just understand sleep means deep relaxation. Because, you know, that's the type of thing. So when you're doing a session, or even doing for entertainment, you have to have that openness to understand that when you're doing this, it feels like you're not going to be in control. Yeah. But it's a safe environment. Nobody not going to do nothing, nobody not feeling, nobody, you know, nobody not seeing anything from it. However, I will say, for persons who watch videos on YouTube and watch those meditation videos, please stop from doing that. Because I have booked up on quite a few that ask for card details and all those things. Please don't do that. And I myself, Sean, I'm only vouching for Cerebro Hypnotism and Kaizen Hypnotism. Anybody says they do hypnotism, I don't know them, I'm not vouching for them. So don't go do it with them and then if something happen and then you say, oh, hypnotism is this. I told you here first. So, anyways, time to wake up and get rid of this weird feeling, right? So close your eyes for me. Right? Good. Put your hand back on your lap. To count you up from 10 all the way to 1. When you reach 1, complete the back to normal, but not yet. 10. 1. Tough.
Stephanie, I want to. Look like you hypnotized.
I feel like she's just in awe. She's just sitting there taking it in. They get a bit nervous.
She good.
How are you feeling?
I don't even know. Like, before I feel lost.
Like blank, like you're not thinking
blank. About it. I could even see the pictures them on the wall, as me I tell you. And now I can't see them. See them? You have a duty to end this today.
Did you actually see a file cabinet and...
Yeah, imagine it. So him say, yeah, your memories, you gather them together. Say all your memories them from childhood, just put them in one cabinet. Childhood memories, high school memories, college memories, music memories, you just gather them together.
Do you remember what you did a while ago?
Huh?
You remember what you did a while ago?
with the arm.
Yeah, you have me hold on.
Yeah.
I try to put it down, but you never go down. You never go down.
So what I did a while ago is what I do in my sessions to kind of clear up those thoughts. Like if you feel like a bit confused or you're not processing things, go into the file room. That's where you literally just organize your thoughts. Like you feel like this clarity, like you don't feel like nothing on your mind. You kind of just feel like you know what you're doing now. You're like, oh yeah, I'm good now.
Why is it that he can't do it himself?
You can, but what I'll say is when it's done in a controlled environment and it's easier for someone to assimilate or to say, okay, this person is doing this to me, but it's really him. So for example, you saw the resistance. If he didn't allow me eventually, nothing would happen. Nothing would have happened. Anybody can do this to themselves, but not everyone knows how to. They don't know what to do when they're in a certain state of mind. That's why you have people like me, who's a hypnotist, or a life coach who uses hypnosis.
And if someone does it themselves, do you think that it's possible for them to remain in that kind of state that where they will need help from somebody else to get them out?
Get them out? No, because it's a state you put yourself in. So it's the equivalent of you drove here, right? or got driven, or you drive, right? Do you remember every time you turn on the hand signal? Exactly, because you're doing it unconsciously. Your mind understands that this is something you need to do repetitively, so you don't have to put conscious thought into it. That's why you don't remember the entire journey going somewhere, because where you need to remember that for?
Would you do this again, Lally?
No.
Why is that?
I'm not to say, yeah, I feel vulnerable a while ago. Yes, I'm not do it again.
Yeah, you literally let your guards down. So what I would ask you, if you were doing it to help with focusing, like even music or just to build drive and things, would you do it for that?
Yeah, I would.
Exactly. So he would do it for Kaizen Hypnotism, but not for just entertainment around people and things.
Okay, but you said that was
Cerebro, yeah. So it's kind of a mixture of all of them. Okay, it's kind of a mixture of all of them. So Cerebro is just me demonstrating it, like for anybody, right? The Kaizen part would have been the last part where I was saying, imagine the file commit and feeling more clarity and stuff like that. After every session, I do what I call a wake-up call, where I count from 10 to 1, make the person feel revitalized, make them can go about them day. If they drive, they can drive and stuff like that. Otherwise, you don't want to leave anybody feeling confused. That's where I would say professionalism comes into place. Because I think it's easy to find information how to put people into that state, but not necessarily how to take them out of it and feeling okay afterwards. Because some people, if you do this with them, you might traumatize them. Because if you've never been vulnerable, nobody, and you feel like this now and you don't do those exercise, deep breathing and relaxing and explain to them, no, man, you traumatize people immediately. So it was Sean Michaels here from Kaizen Hypnotism and Cerebro Hypnotism, and I was here with
Lally.
Alright.